Hello, what is up, you guys? My name is Version1, and welcome to a kind of end-of-game review for Final Fantasy 15. I'm going to show you guys the cam real quick, and then we are going to talk about it. That's not the right button. I need capture card. There we go. Well, you can't see my face, but there's my completion card. I completed Final Fantasy 15 within 64 hours, 36 minutes, and 24 seconds on 5/23/2023 at level 71. And of course, I chose the picture that had everybody in it. But my quick thoughts on the game. Game was fantastic. I love the game to bits. It's tons of fun. Some things I have gripes with, but some things I really don't because it's the way. I just wanted to say, also be afraid of spoilers for stuff like this because I'm going to kind of talk about the in-game stuff. So if you guys have not played Final Fantasy 15 or do not want any spoilers, feel free to click off this video. I will not doubt you in the least, but I'm going to talk about some of the game. That was your warning. Okay, so in-game stuff. I don't like the way it ended. But at the same time, I don't like a lot of games that kill off the protagonist at the end of the game and then revert save so you can continue playing the game. You just, it literally reverts you to, it's same as, again, spoilers for Breath of the Wild too. But same thing as in Breath of the Wild. You kill Calamity Ganon and then it reverts you to a previous save before you fought him. So you still have to deal with all the bullshit in the game that normally was there. I don't know why I have my headphones on. I don't need them on. I'm not playing the game. I'm just talking about the game. But it was tons of fun to play. The controls, the combat's a little wonky sometimes if and go. Sometimes I'd press square to dodge or press square to do what I needed to do, and it wouldn't freaking do it. And that was insanity in the most parts of the word. But I did beat the game. It was tons of fun. I mean, I've played the game past the ending before. My brother beat it, and then I didn't beat it myself, but my brother beat it, and I played it on his profile. And after of course, you beat the game, you get the post-credit sequence where you go talk to Cindy. You can get one more piece for the regalia, and you can turn the regalia basically into a flying automobile. You're going to fly around the map and stuff like that, similar to how the off-road modification was basically, and you can drive off the road, but this time you can literally drive through the sky and do stuff like that, which is just, it's goofy, it's fun, but whatever, it looks really cool. But I messed around with that a little bit after my brother beat the game. He said the game wasn't really that, the ending wasn't that really great. Now I kind of understand why he said that. I did like the post-credits ending screen with Luna Freya and Noct at the end there. That was really cool. I mean, they finally got to be reunited, and that was really sweet. But honestly, in my opinion, and a lot of people aren't going to like this opinion because it's not a very popular opinion, I don't really care for games that kill the protagonist just so the developers of the game don't have to make a sequel. That, I guarantee, is the only reason why they do stuff like that. Because when you come down to Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy 7 is what got me into the franchise to begin with. And I beat that game. It took me 5 years to beat it because I put it down and literally didn't pick it up for about 4.5 years. But I still ended up beating it. I started over from the beginning and went back through it. And then when I got hang of it again, I reloaded my save and actually knew what I was supposed to be doing and ended up beating the game. So I finally beat Final Fantasy 7 after so long. I tried to beat Final Fantasy 8, never completed it. I got close. I think I got to like middle of disc 3. Final Fantasy 9 I tried to complete. I didn't beat it. I got to like the end of disc 4, I think. Or close to the end of disc 4. I don't know. I got pretty far in 8 and 9, but I never fully beat them. 10 I have beat, and I loved 10 to bits because of the fact that when I was fighting something, I think the game just bugged on me and I had infinite auto life, so every time I died I just got raised back up and it was just an infinite loop. I mean, I played that boss fight for about 30 to 45 minutes and then finally figured out how to beat it, and I was like, oh, I could have beat him in like 10 minutes. I was supposed to do this. But yeah, I mean, the same thing with like Breath of the Wild and stuff like that is like, when you beat a boss, let me have that victory. Let me have that end of the game where you don't have to worry about that. But at the same time, oh, but at the end of the game of Final Fantasy 15, you let the light out of the crystal and it vanquishes all the demons. You don't have to worry about that. I don't care. I want to see the end of the game after all that, not just from a cutscene point of view. I want to be able to explore it. Let me take control of Gladio or Ignis or Prompto or hell, Talcott. Fuck it. I don't care. But either way, it's just like, I don't know. It just bugs me. The same thing goes with some animes. They bug me when they kill off the main characters just so you don't have to do a sequel. You don't want to do a sequel, that's fine. Final Fantasy 7. I know for a fact Cloud did not die at the end of that. 8, I'm pretty sure they didn't kill Squall. 9, I'm pretty sure Zidane or Zidane, however you want to say it, did not die. 10, they killed off Titus because of the fact, also spoilers for all these games, and 10, I know it was all a dream from Sin, Jack's dream, and when he woke up, Titus just disappeared. It's not the same thing as dying. Yeah, because in 10-2, literally Yuna is looking for any kind of trace that Titus is still alive. Spoilers, I don't think he is. I never beat 10-2. And that also bugged me, switching her from a summoner to a gunner. Like, I'd rather her be summoning and bring back the Aeons and do badass shit. But it was a good game. I loved the bits of it. I've actually decided I'm going to do the expansions on camera, so I'm going to be doing the episodes, Gladio's episode, Ignis's, Prompto's. I'm going to do those off on camera for you guys because that's new content. I've never played it before. I haven't dabbled in it before, and I don't know how many people have. I don't know. It's PS4 version. I downloaded it on my PS5, so I figured why the hell not. But that is going to do it for this. I just wanted to do a quick ranty type review type of thing. Like I say, it's a very fun game if you want to play it yourself. I recommend it because it was tons of fun. Like I say, some of the combat kind of pissed me off because I pushed the button. It didn't count that I pushed the button, so it failed me in the button. So I got smacked around. I had to use items a bunch to heal myself because there's no real cure magic. And, well, there is. You can splice elementsy stuff together to make curing cast. I don't care. Just give me magic. I didn't really care much I didn't use much of the magic. And when you give me cool swords like the Royal Arms, why does it have to drain my HP? That makes no sense at all. Then, of course, they pair it with the ring at one point, which has a drain and death ability, which is really dope. If they're really weak, you just blast them and kill them in one shot. And it's really fucking awesome. The random jump scares horror aspect of it threw me off. I was not expecting. But yes, there are random jump scare / horror aspects of the game, and I was not expecting that in a Final Fantasy game. It was cool. It threw me off. And some of those dungeons were legitimately spooky. And when the demons popped up, it legit made me jump. And I had to laugh at myself because it's like, a jump scare in a Final Fantasy game? What? That's just unheard of. I've never done that before. But it was a fun game. I did enjoy it. And now that I've beaten it, I'm happy I've beaten it because I do want to get the Regalia to be able to fly. I do want to do some more stuff off camera because there's tons of stuff you can still do even after beating the game. I've almost completed every single side mission. I want to try and get to level 99 so I can beat the Adamantortus, whatever the hell it is, the big mountain monster. There's a few things that I want to do just because of the fact of doing them. Hell, I might do that fight on camera. Who knows? Hell, maybe I'll try and stream it. I haven't streamed anything on PS5 yet. But that is going to do it for this. I just wanted to do a quick little rant and rave about this game because I played Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. I downloaded it for free because it was for PlayStation Plus members, so I figured, why the hell not? Like I say, it's like that $28 every 3 months is fucking worth it. I mean, I'm not a big Xbox kind of guy anymore. I used to be a big Xbox player rather than a PlayStation player, but now I'm mostly PC. I still play the PlayStation stuff, obviously. I play PlayStation 5 games, PlayStation 4 games. I still play Xbox One stuff, hell, Halo, Doom, all that good stuff. But most stuff, if I can get it on my PC, I'll play it on my fucking computer because I'm so more used to being on mouse and keyboards than using a controller nowadays. But again, it was a fun game. I loved the shit out of it. I loved it. I really enjoyed it because it took me back to my son was really little, and my brother would come over and bring his copy of it, and we'd play it and have fun and take turns doing missions and stuff. Now it's actually got a multiplayer aspect. I want to see if my brother has gotten that and see if he doesn't want to try that around, because I wouldn't mind trying some Final Fantasy 15 multiplayer. That sounds really cool. The Final Fantasy 14 expansion quests was strange. Don't know really what to make of it. I thought it was cool. It was a different take on that. I didn't really do much with it until after I beat it. I didn't really care to go back and do random quests just to earn tradable stuff for what's her name, to where we should be able to trade and get Final Fantasy 14 kind of stuff. I didn't really. The other expansion that came with it, with the little alien dudes, that was weird. With Sarah, I didn't understand that at all. Who the hell was Sarah? Was she another? I mean, the only Sarah I know of is from Final Fantasy 13 or 12. I think it's 12. With Lightning. Is her sister's name, I think, was Sarah, but that wasn't the same Sarah. So I have no idea who the hell she was. Maybe she was from Tactics. I have no clue. It was different, but the Miso people, is like, she acted like a fucking translator to him when I could just read the subtext. Is like, you don't have to do that. You just act like Noctis knows how to understand them too, rather than, what are you saying? And then you can read what it says, and then she translates what they said to Noctis, and you already read it because it's in subtext. Granted, I kind of get it, but at the same time, I didn't get it. It was cool. It was short and really weird. Maybe just because I was super overpowered for it. But again, they didn't take Gil. They took away all my good stuff. My Ring of Luci, everything. I literally had 3 weapons, not even the weapons I had equipped. I couldn't equip anything else, and it's just literally, what the fuck? Why am I doing this? Couldn't really, I mean, I had to literally take a fetch quest for the little Miso dudes by taking one item from one of them, giving it to another one so I can get that item, go to another one, get that item, get to another, just so I can unlock a new ability, which gave me the Blade of the Mystic, which wasn't even the sword I wanted. I would have rather had the katana, because I love that fucking sword. That sword is so freaking cool. It was my favorite royal arm when I unlocked it. I immediately started using it, and I didn't use any other royal arm since. I didn't care if it wasn't the strongest one. That would have been the Mace of the Tall, I think, and that was a pain in the butt to get. But I'm actually going to end this episode here because I've been ranting for 12 minutes. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review on Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition. Like I say, it sounds like I'm bitching about the game, but I'm really not. I love the game to bits. I'm still going to keep playing it, and I'm going to play the episodes for you guys as actual episodes. I don't know how long they are, but if I can, I'm going to try and do one shot on each of them. But I don't know. I can't make any promises. That being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will. And also, when giving recommendations, this is how I want recommendations from now on. Because I don't trust links that get put in the comments. I have a deal that cuts those ones out. Anything that has a link to it gets put in hell to review, and I just remove them. I don't trust clicking any links since the Cat Job Boy thing, because the guy kept saying he was a big Mondo hacker and was trying to hack people's accounts and blah, 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 blah. So I don't trust any links that come up in my comments ever. So if you want me to react to something, please do it in this format. Tell me that you have a reaction suggestion. Give me the YouTuber's name and the video name. Don't give me a link, because I'm not clicking on it, because I don't trust. Please stick to that format. It's going to be so much easier. Be specific. Give me the YouTuber's name and the video. Not just the YouTuber's name. I mean, if you give me the video name, that would be fine too, because at least maybe they're the only ones that did it, but I can't make any promises. If it's a certain playlist, give me the YouTuber's name and the playlist name. Something like that, to where it makes it easier to find. Don't give me a link, because I'm not going to click on links. I will not click on links. I'm not trusting any links, because I can't trust some people, and I don't trust a lot of people on the internet, especially how the way the world is nowadays. I've been enjoying it. I just don't trust. So until I can learn to trust, or I get some really, really, really bombing ass spyware stuff or anti-malware stuff, I'm not trusting links, and I will not click on links that pop up in the comments. I'm sorry, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. If you guys want to, like I say, if you want to suggest something, please tell me it's a suggestion. Tell me the YouTuber's name and the YouTube video or the playlist in that order. Then I will be able to search it. I will be able to find it, and maybe I will react to it. If you give me a link, I'm not clicking on it. I'm not clicking on a link. If you just give me the YouTuber's name, I will just react to something random off of them if it's something like that. But don't give me I know I told you guys to be specific, but this is how I want it. I don't want it just a link. I don't just be like reaction suggestion and then a YouTube link. It doesn't say who it is, what it is. It could be anything. And if it's something that's not YouTube, if it's like Twitch or if it's like a meme site or something like that, again, the same format. The name of the person or the name of the site and the name of the article or the name of the thing. Don't send me links, please, because I'm not clicking on links because I don't trust links. That being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Keep reviewing on, keep reacting on, keep gaming on, gamers. Hey, and peace. What up?